been a while. You gotta give me a second. Be natural, bro. Be natural. Has it been a minute? I'm not gonna lie. A month and a half, 2 months since I posted. I've recorded 2 YouTube videos in this meantime. I didn't fucking edit them. And then when I was editing them, I was like, I'm just not riding with this. So I just didn't post. Life has changed so much in this past month and a half, 2 months. It's absolutely insane. So some of y'all are not on my TikTok or on my TikTok lives. I go live like 3-4 times a day. Last update, we are trying to bulk to 230 pounds to get ready to go on our next show prep. Right now, life has changed so much that I am honestly a complete different person in so many areas of life. It is absolutely insane. So last time I recorded a YouTube video, I was only boxing 3 days a week. Now I am boxing 5 to 6 days a week. So Monday through Friday, around 5:30 all the way to 9 o'clock. And then Saturdays is usually around 5:30 to 6 a.m. all the way to about 8:30, 8 o'clock. I am doing that on top of bodybuilding. So I bodybuild, I go to gym around 8:30 to 9:30 in the morning. I'm there for about an hour, sometimes even around 45 minutes. After that, 5:30 to 9:30 is usually when I'm boxing. So I'm training around 4.5 to 5 hours every single day, around 5 days a week right now. It's pretty fair to say I'm fucking beat. I am overtraining. I feel like shit pretty much every single day, but I think I've looked the best I've ever looked in my life without being on prep. Honestly, I think I honestly look better than when I'm on prep. Y'all see at the gym today, this is like the first time I'm like taking my shirt off, not on prep, and I'm genuinely happy with myself. I'm on a very consistent schedule, even though I haven't been posting that much on YouTube, and I'm really sorry about that. And a lot of things are gonna change. I got a lot of things to go over. I'm waking up extremely early in the morning. My sleep schedule is still off every other night, but my sleep has actually been pretty good. I've been staying on my diet consistently, having a cheat meal once a week, sometimes every 2 weeks. Training in the morning for the gym. I'm going to boxing later on that night. I'm getting in a lot of cardio. I'm learning a lot. I've actually been like doing pretty well in boxing. I'm sparring like 2 or 3 times a week. I've been sparring Golden Gloves, ex-pros, pro boxers, all that shit, 2 to 3 times a week. So my learning gap, at least from the last YouTube video, has just been going up here. Mental wise, I definitely been going through it for a while now. Okay, that's one of the biggest reasons I haven't been posting, haven't been the most consistent, but I am trying to pick my pieces up by myself, back together, completely on my own, and it's genuinely happening. It's just taking a long time. But from how way I feel from last YouTube video to the way I feel right now, a lot better. A lot of things have changed, but I'm not gonna sit here and yap to my kitchen as we are going. So we're going to the Rise Gym today. I'm hitting a little bit of shoulders and arms. I'm gonna give you all a physique update, letting you know how my training has kind of changed since I've been boxing. Next YouTube video, I'm gonna try to do a day in a life on how I'm kind of maintaining bodybuilding at a professional level on top of boxing. We are actually probably gonna be moving early, probably within the next 2.5 months. On top of that, we're gonna be going to the Caribbean soon. I'm gonna be vlogging that. I'm trying to give myself a little bit more enjoyment in life because, you know, training twice a day, you know, 5 to 6 days a week, that shit gets old. But enough of that yapping. As of right now, we're gonna take some candy watermelon by Rise. You already know how shit works. You already know the drill. We do the same shit every single day. And as you see in my YouTube videos, life has not been that bad. We've been trying to vacation a little bit. I was just in South Florida. I'm looking for new homes. I'm trying to leave Texas in the next 2.5. Really, I wish I could do 2 months, but I don't know if that's gonna work out, but we will see. I was supposed to be leaving in November, but we're trying to leave early right now. I think Dallas is just a little bit played out for me. I kind of want to go right now for this year. I'm trying to go for more happiness. I'm trying to find out who I am. I want to try to reach my best self. So I'm doing that very slow, but I promise y'all in this small amount of time, I've changed a lot. And I'm excited to tell y'all everything to get y'all to catch up because y'all like my friends. Generally, y'all are the only people I talk to every single day. So it feels good talking to y'all, telling you how my life is, venting, getting in my feelings, and y'all just sitting there and listening to me bitch. Black Wing is sitting pretty, but the amount of miles, guys, I've almost put 10,000 miles on this thing since January. It's really bad. She's running good. We've been taking good care of her, but we are about to mod her up, and I was gonna get new rims, and I was gonna tint my front windows, but I decided to say fuck that and go to the Caribbean instead. I'm going with my brother. I think we're going in September, but I low-key don't want to wait. I'm thinking about booking a trip in the next like 2.5 weeks and just going by myself. But I was looking and I seen the plane tickets, they're only like $250. So I'm about to ball the fuck out. I'm gonna get a crazy ass Airbnb, but I never traveled to a place like that. I never thought I'd be able to. So I don't know. I've been doing the same shit. I've been training twice a day for about the past like 2 months. And I kind of just want to take a little vacay and just get away from everything. All right, so we just got to the Rise gym. I'm saying fuck shoulders and arms today, and I'm hitting some chest. I'm feeling like a big chest guy. Plus, I believe last YouTube video, I hit shoulders and arms. But the good thing is we have the Rise gym to ourselves today. We'll see how long that lasts. Today's chest day is not gonna be too crazy because I do gotta go to boxing after this, and I'm training a little bit later than usual. It's currently 2 o'clock in the afternoon, and usually I train like 8:30 to 9:30 to give me those few hours to be able to like get my body to recover as much as possible, get some food in, get hydrated, get my electrolytes in, and then I go to boxing for 3 hours. But I gotta make it quick today. Luckily, it's not a long day, it's just sparring today, but I can't spar because I have to go to Houston in a day and a half for a Young LA photo shoot. So I cannot go into a photo shoot with a fucking black eye, okay? Because I'm sparring everybody and they beat my ass every single time. Today we're just gonna be doing 3 exercises. I think I'm gonna start off with dumbbell incline today. I'm not gonna be lifting too heavy today. A lot of y'all been asking on what my second day of my chest is. I've been hitting chest twice a week again, and today is mostly just gonna be focused on going to more form failure sets, focus on more optimal reps. We're gonna be a little bit lighter. Usually I try to end off on my last set of dumbbell incline on like 140s, 150s. But we're not gonna do that today. We're gonna stick relatively light, focus more on the pump today, focus more on our contraction and our form. And basically we're just gonna try to get a crazy ass chest pump. And then we're also going to be doing abs. I've been doing abs around 3 to 4 times a week right now. We are pretty shredded right now since last time y'all seen me, but I am holding on to a few pounds of water just because I was off my diet for about 3 days in Florida and 3 days last week. So we are holding on to a good amount of water still. I finally got a few pounds off yesterday from all the cardio from boxing, but we're not as shredded, which fucking sucks. And I have bad body dysmorphia right now, but I'm still happy with it. All right, so the good thing about having a perks to the Rise gym by yourself, you got a fat ass JBL speaker. So that means I get to control the music in this bitch instead of listening to fucking Drake's remixes in golds with a fucking Spanish version that I don't understand. Spanish music do go hard though, I ain't gonna cap. But I'm about to put y'all on. If y'all ain't heard of 22, Honcho, I'm telling y'all right now, I'm about to put y'all on. What y'all know about this, man? All right, let's get a little warm up in. Every day, not every day, probably about 4 times a week. Lateral raises. It's summer. I've been going back and forth to Florida. I'm pretty tan, okay? Tan's wearing off a little bit. I got dark as fuck for a second there. If I'm gonna be on the beach, that shit hard, right? Yeah. But if I'm gonna be on the beach, I gotta have big ass delts and a big ass chest, being lean, chain swinging in the wind, tanned up, oiled up and all, no diddy. We're looking to do like 2 sets of 8 to 10, just get some blood in the delts. I always like warming up my delts before I do chest. Even when I'm not going heavier, usually I do it because I'm going heavier. My delts right now are pretty sensitive from boxing because, you know, all that striking and shit like that. Don't worry, before we leave, I'm gonna get on them bags over there. I'm gonna show you where I'm at. I'm gonna start vlogging me doing boxing though, I swear. But we're warming up my delts a little bit. My delts are very sensitive right now. They're kind of hurting like every single day just because, you know, we're training them 4 to 5 times or training 4 to 5 times a week for bodybuilding and then also doing boxing, you know, 5 to 6 times a week. Boxing is all like my shoulders because you have to keep my hands up. And on top of keeping my hands up, I'm moving and I'm striking, right? I'm striking effectively. I'm trying to like go with speed and in my delts, bro, they be burning like bad. So I'm trying to like, it sucks because it's counterintuitive because I'm training them. Like I do lateral raises like almost every day to warm up before I go into exercise on top of boxing. But if I don't, my shoulders are just gonna fall out of place, bro, I swear. I stayed up till 3 o'clock in the morning last night. I just couldn't go to sleep, bro. The days I train the hardest and I'm the most tired is the days I can't go to sleep, which is actually kind of crazy. So I'm looking a little rough. I'm getting a haircut today after this. All right, so first set, I think I'm just gonna start off with 90s. Now, 90s for me right now, really not heavy. It's like kind of my warm up sometimes. That's no flex, by the way. Kind of is. But we're gonna do this probably for about 12 to 15. But we're gonna control and we wanna get nice, slow and controlled reps. Now, y'all always know I'm a big advocate for upper chest. I personally feel like that's the most important. So pretty much almost every single chest day, it's always upper chest for me. And you'll see what. Everybody mostly lacks an upper chest. So if you want to get a thick ass full chest, especially for bodybuilding, upper chest, bro. Prioritize it. Incline Smith machine, incline dumbbell. That's pretty much all I do. And then one fly motion. Whew. Damn. Yeah, staying up until 3 o'clock in the morning. I'm feeling that shit right now. That was actually kind of hard. I can't. Doing 4 sets. I'm probably gonna try to end off with the hundreds. I'm gonna do my last set till failure. But this way I can control my form really good. I'm slowing my reps down. Oh, my chest already feels good. This is probably my favorite day of training, other than shoulders, because when I train form failure sets, we focus on my form more slower contraction, I feel like I get more out of it. But if I do that every day, I get bored. So I'll switch it up. In the beginning of the week, I'll try to go a little bit heavy on chest, only like 3 sets of 8 to 10. And then I just focus on those heavier days, on really just shit like that, just because it's fun and it's fast. This chest day is a little bit longer just because I need to take a little bit longer rest period because I'm exerting myself a little bit more. I usually get the most out of this. Okay, third set. I'm gonna go to the hundreds this time. This one's probably gonna look more almost around the form failure range. I kind of still want to go for like 12, but I just don't think I have it in me today since I didn't get the best recovery last night. And I'm definitely feeling it affect my muscle fatigue and strength. So I'm gonna go hundreds. And instead of, if I can't get 12, I'm just gonna go to form failure. So once I've seen my form starting to fall off, that's when we're just gonna end it there. And then I'm gonna do one more set. And if I don't get at least 6 to 8 with the hundreds again for the 4th set, I'm gonna drop set it, which is most likely what I'm gonna do anyways. I haven't had a good drop set in a minute, low-key. My training style has definitely switched up since I've been boxing. I'm trying not to overdo it too much. It's working. I'm still literally the exact same weight from last YouTube video. I'm just a little bit leaner, but I am holding on to a good amount of water today. Not really happy with the way I look today, but after boxing, we'll be fine. So remember, more focus on good form, good tempo, go into that form failure range. See if we can't just get 12 out of these, but I think 12 will probably be my form failure rep though, because it's already kind of heavy. I should have got more sleep. Even when your form is fucking up though, or you're tired, keep it intact. Slow it down if you got to. Yep. Oh, perfect. Woo. Yeah, I'm feeling it, bro. Definitely should have got more sleep last night, but we're still gonna make the best out of it. Just try to get good recovery. It's weird, the harder I train and exert more energy and the more I burn, the less I sleep, which is 100% a sign of overtraining. But even when I try to take like Advil PM, NyQuil, it puts me to sleep, but I'll wake up all throughout the night. So I'm in kind of a weird predicament. I think it might have something to do with my hormones, which I'll know in a few weeks, but sleep has not been the best thing for me for the past few months. All right, so I'm gonna do a quick physique update. So like I said, I'm not really happy with the way I look right now completely. I did look a lot better a few weeks ago before I went to my trip to Florida. We kind of fucked off, but we're still the same weight as last YouTube video. Slightly leaner, but I don't think I've ever looked like this just chilling in the off season. Like, this is exactly the look I want for the summer. I'm still up. Realistically, I'm probably like 219, 218. But like I said, I'm holding a few pounds of water. I got fucking shredded. It's like, I was nearing 8% body fat a few weeks ago. But when you're at that level of body fat, bullshitting for a week can do a lot. So, especially because I had no boxing. So I wasn't burning as many calories as I usually do. But in the next few days, we'll be almost back to where we were. And this to me is like, I like this look better than prep. Not with all the water I'm holding though, but I like this look better than prep. I feel more full. I'm bigger than I ever have been for sure. But it's healthy. Like I feel healthy. I feel like I can sustain this. I don't have to, you know, I look not as toxic. Like when you run trend and you run all those other shit, on top of getting lean body fat, you don't look good. Like you don't look healthy, especially for me. Like I get a really nasty look. Like if my body's unhealthy, it shows on the outside, bro. I age, I look terrible, I get bad acne. But like this is the best I've ever been. Like my skin's been pretty clear And yeah, this is one of like the best I ever looked. I like this look better than any, I don't even give a fuck about my look for my pro card. I like this look 1,000 times better. I can sustain this all year round if I really want to, which we probably won't because I know I'm naturally a big back, but I'm really happy with the way I look. Last set, this will be our failure to drop set. So we got the hundreds again. We're gonna go to failure on these. And then we're gonna grab the 50s and pump them bitches out. So, form failure again. So, this is when this shit's pretty ass. But, we wanna grow, so we got to. This on top of conditioning, bro, is ass. These are sets that makes me be like, damn, I kinda just wanna go home, bro. Same thing. We don't wanna just like pump these bitches out. You wanna control the weight. It's gonna be a little difficult going so much lighter. And not try to throw that bitch out, but you gotta control it. This is when the mental is gonna play the biggest key. When you do a drop set, typically, I personally try to go for 6 to 8. But if I get 5, and I know I can't get another rep, that's all I need. Oh wow. Yeah, imagine doing that shit on leg days. Couldn't be me. I haven't hit legs in like over a month. But I have an excuse. I'm a trained fighter, okay? And I run every fucking day. Doing legs on top of that? Fuck no. After you get done with that, re-rack your weights, be a gentleman. Now, I'm talking about being a gentleman. Listen, fucking music of shooting up the park. After that, we're gonna go to chest flies. We're gonna be doing this 3 sets of 12 to 15. And again, it's another exercise. We're not trying to throw some heavy ass weight up. We're gonna go pretty light. We're gonna do about 3-second reps. And instead of talking about it, I'll show you. Low key, as of recently, has become my favorite exercise. So we're gonna do 12 to 15, but we really wanna go slow on the eccentric, pause about 2 seconds up top. So essentially almost like a 4-second rep. And then at top of the rep, when you're pausing, we wanna squeeze the chest and kind of almost act like we're putting our elbows in together and just get a nice little hold. And I'm telling you, 3 sets of that with the correct form and tempo, if your chest isn't fried, you're not training hard enough, bro. I gotta be honest. 3 exercises, people always question me on that. That's all you need for chest, bro. I could get like 7 to 8 sets for chest day, and my chest is fried. Absolutely fried. Oh, I just hit my funny bone right there, and that shit hurts so bad. And then my chest is hurting. Yeah, we should have got more sleep, okay? Y'all can sit here and listen to me being a professional yapper, meathead. I missed the #1 rule, sleep, recovery. You grow out of the gym, not in the gym. But you can learn from me by not doing my same mistake. Do that dance on me. I'll throw 1,000 more, keep shaking that ass on me. You didn't hear it from me. I wish y'all seen me before I went to Florida last week, bro. I looked insane. I'm holding so much water right now, so defeating. Oh, same thing. I actually had to lower the weight a little bit because I went a little bit too heavy. I feel like I couldn't. Don't be afraid to drop the weight a little bit if you feel like your form is gonna fall off. Because that's what we're worried about today. Fuck the weight. So I realized I was going a little bit too heavy and I couldn't hold onto my form, and I had to drop the weight a little bit just to get a little bit more out of it. And that felt way better. Whoo. Like today, bro, days like this, I don't give a shit about weight. If I have to drop my weight, even 40 pounds on my second set, when usually I'm used to always climbing up, we're gonna do that shit. Who cares, bro? Today, we're about tempo, form, pushing ourselves, intensity, all right? Athleticism, dedication. That's what we're worried about today. And honestly, that second set felt way better than my first set. I can't even count. This lighting right here looks crazy. And at least in the mirror. We only been here for what, maybe like 35 minutes? Yeah. 40 minutes. We got one more exercise. You already know what the fuck that's gonna be. And that's chest day, bro. It's really that easy, bro. Like, it's seriously that easy. But we're actually gonna switch it up. Usually, we usually do Smith machine incline. We're not gonna do that today. We'll actually be going to this chest press machine. The reason being is because I've been hitting Smith machine incline at the end of my workouts every single day. I want to switch that up a little bit. I'm gonna go just chest press machine. I've been doing it kind of the past like 2 weeks. Let's just chill out because we already exhausted ourselves on our incline motions. So instead of going back to that, we're gonna do essentially a flat press or just a regular chest press motion, not incline. And we're gonna tie everything under together. This one's gonna be 2 sets of failure. Really focusing on form, going pretty lightweight on these, pretty damn lightweight. And you're gonna see, I'm gonna over-exaggerate it a lot. So remember, over-exaggerate it. We're not counting reps. We're just going straight to form failure. Oh my gosh, my chest feels amazing doing this, bro. Jesus. This is like the best contraction I've gotten in a long time. It's a perfect weight for sure. Some people be focusing too much on exercises. Like I remember when I started off at the gym, I was doing like 4 or 5 exercises for like chest. And then when I really started to get a little bit more serious about fitness, especially in the competing aspect, you know, working with my coaches and everything like that, I seen more growth on just doing less. I can do 3 exercises. I will leave the gym absolutely fried. Compared when I would do, 4 to 5 when I first kind of started off lifting, right before prep. And I would just fucking do like 4 sets of 12 for like 4 or 5 exercises, which was fucking stupid. And then now since I do less and I do I essentially do more in a sense, like when it comes to intensity wise, I've never seen so much growth in my physique before. And I'm not new to gear, you know what I mean? Like I've taken gear for 2 years now and I'm on such a low cycle right now for how much cardio I do every single day, 6 days a week, on top of bodybuilding, on top of, when I'm training essentially 4.5 to 5 hours every single day, it's kind of hard for me to get food in right now, or at least as much food as I need to. And the fact that I'm still growing at such a high rate to the point where I'm at the same weight what I started boxing at when I just started my cycle, so I was a lot smaller and a lot heftier, it shows a lot. So I've switched up my training, just doing less, and just putting more intensity to it. Not even having to go, fucking balls to the wall. I'm just slowing everything down is a good way. I'm slowing everything down. Bodybuilding is a marathon, not a sprint. The people that sprint usually don't get where they want to be, or a lot of health side effects at the end of their career. So I'm taking things slow. That's kind of why I will say I'm kind of on a pause of bodybuilding right now. I'm going to go to Olympia stage one day. That's just gonna happen. But you also gotta think about it, because a lot of y'all been asking me, at least in my lives and shit like that in DMs, like, when are you competing again? Are you done with bodybuilding? Did you quit bodybuilding? It's only been 1.5 years since I've competed, bro. Like it's literally only been 1.5 years. And again, I'm only 24 years old, bro. Like I still have like 7-8 months till I turn 25. So I'm still freshly new to 24. And like, I have plenty of time. Chris Bumstead, almost 30 years old. All these, fucking high-level Olympians, except maybe a select few, are all in their mid to late 30s. You know what I mean? So, and I've only been training for like 4.5 years. So I'm still new, and I've only been like seriously bodybuilding, being on gear for 2. So I have time, you know what I mean? But I feel like a lot of people don't understand that bodybuilding takes up a lot of your life. It takes up all of your life, especially when you're at the level I am at now that I got to so quickly that I really didn't think was gonna happen. So obviously when I'm 24, I've only been training for a few years and I just started gear going against these, 30-plus-year-old men that have been doing this shit before I was even fucking born. You know what I mean? It's hard to compete, So I want to focus more on my happiness right now. So boxing is giving me happiness, but I was so invested into bodybuilding that I kind of lost sense of who I actually am. And I'm really not just a bodybuilder. Most people know me for just being a bodybuilder. I don't even watch bodybuilding. I don't give a fuck who wins the Olympia. I don't watch any fitness. I don't care. I can care less. I just play video games, I watch anime, and I just do my own thing, bro. I don't even like talking about bodybuilding when I'm around people. I just don't care. I really just don't. Like, I'm not just, somebody that just likes going to the gym and I just fucking eat chicken and rice all day in this gym. That's it. That's all I want to do. No, I don't care. Like, I just want to enjoy life. So I'm putting bodybuilding on hold right now. I'm still focusing on growing. I'm still focusing on looking my best. I really want to try to pursue boxing. Now, obviously not at a pro level. I want to get my golden gloves because I like doing things that makes me feel accomplished. And I feel like if I got my golden gloves in boxing, that would make me feel accomplished. Imagine if I got my IFBB Pro card and then my golden gloves in boxing in a 2.5-year span. Like, that to me, that would make me feel good about myself, you know what I mean? But essentially, I'm not even putting bodybuilding on hold just for boxing. I'm just trying to find who I am as a person. Because for a while, I really thought I was just a bodybuilder. But then I would be like, I don't really give a fuck about eating on my diet in the off season. Like, I kind of just want to just play video games and like enjoy life, you know what I mean? I just don't really care. I'm just trying to enjoy my life right now, especially at 24 years old. I don't want to spend, all day in my apartment eating chicken and rice, going to sleep and weightlifting all fucking day to try to go to Olympia or, blast a whole bunch of steroids and like look old as fuck and stuff like that. I already am. But like, I just want to enjoy life. I'm trying to enjoy life. I'm trying to find myself. I'm trying to have longevity between social media, and myself for like pure happiness. When you get so invested in something, you lose that sense of yourself and you lose that sense of happiness. I know I'm yapping right now, but I'm being so for real. I'm opening up to y'all. So like, that's just kind of where I'm at. I'm not trying to, box professionally. I'm still bodybuilding, but I'm just not doing it to what caliber some of y'all think I do it to. I never have been that person. You just see what's on camera for 10 minutes and that's just one day. I still, obviously, I take things serious, but I don't really care. You know what I mean? So that's kind of where I'm at right now. Over the next course of a few weeks, possibly a couple months, I'll be opening up more. I'm still learning about myself every day. I'm just trying to challenge myself. I'm trying to be better. I'm still trying to figure out exactly who I want to be, how I want to do it, what I want to do. Right now, I'm just kind of focused. I want to travel, bro. I want to travel. That's like my biggest thing right now. Like booking that trip to the Caribbean is going to be my first ever vacation, like ever. Like Miami and London, that was straight just business trips. And I still had fun, but like this is going to be the first ever vacation I booked on my own. Ooh. And that is just 3 exercises. What, 40 minutes? And we're in and out. It's that quick. Usually my training right now, probably about 45 minutes, no matter what muscle group I'm hitting. I'll try to get in and get out. I'm gonna film a day in life, but right now, like I said, I usually train early in the mornings, come back home, get rest of my content done, get to my clients, or like, just go back to sleep, bro. Go back to sleep, take a nap, try to get, damn, Eddie, fuck, bro. Now imagine if you dropped that expensive ass camera. We both would have been fucked. But I'm trying to take naps, bro, because sleep has not been the best. I think it's just because I'm so lean and I'm burning so much. I promise y'all, what y'all see right now is not how lean I am. I'm just holding on to a lot of water, just from not sleeping a lot, stress, Florida trip. I'll be back down the next few days. I'm not tripping, but I've been trying to get like a lot of rest. So when I'm in between bodybuilding and boxing, I try to sleep as much as I can, take little naps here and there. I can only like nap for like 15, 20 minutes, but I do that like 3 times out of a day. I knew I was tired when I came back home from Florida and I fell asleep for 11 hours straight in one night. That's when I knew I was like, damn, I am overtraining hard as fuck. So I've definitely been overtraining, but at the end of the day, it's getting us better. And honestly, even though I feel like shit most of the days, I have never been this more happy with myself, with the self-discipline and the improvements I've made in life in such a short time. I will say that, which is all that matters. That's all that matters. You can only look so good and be so happy. But when you're happy up here and what you're doing, and you know moving in the right direction, that's when you really feel good. All right, man, so that's gonna be the end of the YouTube video. I'm just doing a short, quick YouTube video because I literally gotta leave in like 45 minutes. I gotta get a haircut and then we gotta go to boxing. So yeah, man, a lot of shit has changed. The reason just not for getting YouTube videos out is because I'm having a really hard time balancing, training twice a day. And then also, keeping up with content. I've been posting pretty consistent on TikTok. I only missed like maybe 6 days because I was on vacation. So I'm currently looking at places to move to Florida. I'm trying to move within the next couple months. I'm just kind of outgrown of Dallas. I really don't like it here. Y'all watch my YouTube videos. Y'all watch for a while. Y'all know Florida's my home. It's where I want to go. So I'm currently looking at Boca Raton. I've been to Fort Lauderdale. Didn't like Fort Lauderdale. I'm gonna try out Miami, which I don't think I'm gonna do, but why not? And then I'm gonna try out West Palm. I don't know other places I'm gonna try out right now, but it's in a process. I really, really would like to leave before the end of this year. My lease, like I said, ends in early December. I wanted to move typically in November, but I'm trying to move before then. I just want to get out of here. I'm just not really happy here. That's really all it is. I'm not really happy here. It's definitely my fault, especially just because, I'm training every single day. I'm doing content every single day. I have my clients every single day. And I don't really have time, to enjoy myself. It's just been a really rough past few months. I'm not gonna lie. It's been the hardest, one of the hardest probably parts in like ever in my life, honestly. I'm not gonna go too much detail because a lot of it's just like private life and everything like that, but we're putting the pieces back together. We're getting better every single day. I can feel it. I feel a lot of stress and also a lot of worry coming off of my shoulders as weeks go on. I just wasn't in a good mindset like a couple weeks ago, but it's slowly getting better and we're doing our absolute best. And I promise y'all, I'm not gonna say now, but I promise y'all I'm not just being lazy and bullshitting. Like I'm grinding every single day. I've been posting very consistent on everything but YouTube. So I'm really sorry because I know y'all been wanting to get a YouTube video out. And it honestly makes me feel good because I genuinely, sometimes I just feel like y'all don't care. Like genuinely I feel like I don't care, but y'all been low-key on my ass every single live I do every single day. YouTube video, YouTube video, YouTube video, YouTube video. So it's been getting beat in my head. So I went off my schedule and I gotta go to boxing in a couple hours after just training. So just know it's not that I'm being lazy. I'm really trying. It's just life has changed so much and we are changing right with it. We're only gonna get better as we go. But thank you all so much for watching this YouTube video. I genuinely appreciate all y'all that really do fuck with me. Also, I gotta do some self-promotion because I wanna go to the Caribbeans. But strawberry shortcake protein, it drops tomorrow, which is gonna be the 17th, which you're probably not gonna see this YouTube video by then. But I'm sure it might still be in stock. It might sell out low key. But code ZAY saves you 15% off on the new strawberry shortcake. I would give it about a 7 out of 10. It's not my favorite, but it is pretty gas. I've been eating it for the past 3-4 days in a row in my oats, but I have to add peanut butter for me to really, really like it. I need that strong taste because my cravings are going crazy right now. If it wasn't me trying to be locked in, I'll be a big bag, all right? I'll be going to crumble cookie. I got a crumble cookie box right there that's been sitting there for the past 3 days, and I'm trying my hardest not to touch that shit. At this point, I might as well throw it away.
Yeah, it's probably bad now.
But I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Throwing that beautiful cookie away, it's a chocolate chip. I don't know if I got it in me, bro. I'll put that bitch in like the microwave or some shit. I probably still got it. But also, code ZAY off Research Kim, 15% off. I'll see you promote to Dollarfield. Gives you a really good pump. It's really fucking good. It helps with my blood pressure and everything like that. But this right here, on top of the pump powder by Rise, I'm telling y'all, this shit comes in clutch. Also DMA, give you a little bit more energy, give you a little bit more focus, give you a little bit more of a boost since I don't take pre-workout. And then also, of course, code ZAY off Young LA. We have a new drop coming up soon. I think it's a twins drop. Not really my style. I gotta be honest, I know I'm a very honest person. I won't wear any of it just because it's not my style. You know what I'm saying? It might be y'all's, it's just not mine. Save you 15% off. I don't know exactly when that's dropping, if I'm being honest. But yeah, thank you all so much who's made it to the end of this YouTube video. I genuinely appreciate it so much. Make sure to follow me on IG, ZayToMaFit. Sub to the YouTube channel if you want to see more. Subscribe and let me know what other content y'all want to see. I will be bringing boxing content. I'm going to film a day in the life in the next couple of days here on a regular day schedule. I don't know exactly when that's going to be because I got to leave for Houston Thursday for Young LA photo shoot. So we will probably be recording a day in the life that Monday, and you'll see how I'm structuring my life, training 5 hours a day, twice a day. So it's been rough, but thank you all so much again, and I will catch y'all in the next one.